Hey friends, if you're thinking about buying a home in 2026, don't do anything until you hear this so you don't have any regrets. Here are the top 10 things that buyers have had regrets in 2025, and we don't want that for you this year. Hi, this is Joy with the Joy Team, Keller Williams Elevate in Northeast Ohio and the surrounding areas, west side, east side of Cleveland. Thanks for joining us today. Make sure to subscribe, like, so that you can get more from this and it helps support my channel as well. All right, let's dive into the top 10 regrets from last year. Number 1, not getting fully pre-approved early enough. So many buyers in 2025 have waited to get pre-approved until they found the right house. Unfortunately, they found that right house. And so did everybody else, except the problem is if you're not pre-approved, it takes time for that lender to get that pre-approval to you, and therefore the seller doesn't want to wait for you because they don't know that you can afford it, even though you can. So that is one of the top regrets that people have had by not getting fully pre-approved early enough. How to avoid this? Start the pre-approval process early, 2 to 6 months out. It makes you competitive and confident. Regret number 2, stretching the budget too far. This is one of the things that I have heard of other buyers do. We don't like to do that because we want to make sure that you can afford and feel comfortable with your monthly payment. But you just want to be sure that when you get that house, let's say that pre-approval is for $500,000, you're like, woo, we can buy a $500,000 house. Unfortunately, that monthly just might be stretching your budget way too far so that you can't travel, you can't go out to eat. You want a lifestyle that works for you. And a lot of people, not our people, because our clients, we want to make sure that they can do the monthly along with have a life too. So you want to make sure that you get that pre-approval and that monthly payment is okay for you. How to avoid this? Aim for a payment where you can still have a great life. Travel, save, eat out, breathe. The bank gives a number. You choose your comfort zone. So you want to be sure you feel comfortable with that budget. Regret number 3, waiving inspections. So a lot of times people were waiving inspections to win. Well, it might not be worth winning a house that has foundation cracks, sewer issues, roof leaks, mold, water intrusion, especially in the basement. You want to be sure that you have a house that you feel comfortable with. So, how to avoid this? Know the risks before waiving anything, and we as agents can explain all of those risks that are a part of it. But you can still win without waiving those inspections. Regret number 4, settling for a house that you don't love. In 2025, lower inventory caused frantic buyers, and buyers later regretted it because they got a layout that didn't work, no yard, being too far from work, schools, or family, or HOAs that felt restricted. How to avoid this? Pick your 3 non-negotiables, ones that you have to have in order to buy the house. If a home misses all 3, it's probably not the home for you. And that's where the right house at the right time. Regret number 5, underestimating the taxes along with the HOA costs. Payment shock is real, especially when you get all those first bills, such as property taxes reset after higher purchase, HOA fees may increase, special assessments may pop out. And this happened to a lot of people over the past year when taxes were raised and all of a sudden their monthly, they just didn't feel comfortable. And then they had to sell. We don't want that for you. How to avoid this? Ask your lender and agent, what will my payment look like once the taxes are adjusted? And the lender, we can all help you estimate what everything will be in your monthly to make sure that you love the payment and you are okay with the payment, as well as when you fall in love with the house. Regret number 6. I heard this one a lot. Waiting too long hoping the interest rates will drop. Well, guess what? Many people waited until the interest rates are going to dip into the 3s. Those are long gone, and I don't think they will come back. Now, knock on wood, I hope I'm wrong, but we might see a dip to 5%, 5.5%, but we might not. And that is okay. We are in the low 6s, which is good. While they waited for home prices and competition went up, some got priced out of the neighborhoods they loved. Some buyers said, I'm just gonna wait until the rates drop. But while they waited, home prices and competition went up. Some got priced out of neighborhoods they loved. And reality check, you can always refinance when the rates dip, and you can talk to your lender about this. So it's one of those things. Interest rates are in the low 6s. If they do drop, you can always refinance. But by waiting, competition is just going to drive up. In the spring market, if more buyers come out or if the interest rates dip, you're competing, and then the prices escalate because you're in multiple offers, and you're going to miss out on that home that you love. How to avoid this? Buy when the home and the payment makes sense, not when the headlines look perfect. Regret number 7, not budgeting for maintenance and repairs. We all know you're going to move into a house like I did, and something breaks or something goes wrong. I had a double oven that I had to replace within the first year of moving in, actually the first month of moving in. And not having that extra cash in hand can be a problem when repairs come your way. So you have to keep in mind your monthly budget so that you can afford it. Rule of thumb, plan 1 to 2% of the home value per year for upkeep. Remember, you're going to need to keep up your home as well. So even though you might be able to afford the monthly and you are stretched too thin, you are going to have some upkeep you're going to have to do as well in a home for maintenance purposes. So keep that all in mind. Regret number 8, using the listing agent instead of your own agent. Some buyers thought using the listing agent would save them money, but guess what? The listing agent represents the seller. Yes, so the seller is who their fiduciary duty is responsible for. Their job is to get the seller the best terms, not yours. So you will want to have your own buyer's agent. How to avoid this? Work with a dedicated buyer's agent. If you need some help, just let us know. Doesn't cost you more, but protects you a big time with some big problems. So just let us know if you need help with that. Regret number 9, you love the house, but you hate the neighborhood. Remember, you're moving into this house and you're not going to want to move at least for 2 to 3 years. Most people live in it 5 years. So do you really want to live in that neighborhood for the next 5 years? I do recommend driving around at all times of day so that you can see who is your neighbor, because you're going to be stuck with them and you're going to be hearing them, especially if they play loud music, or what if their dog continuously barks all day long. So even though you love the house, make sure to check out, are you okay with the neighborhood? Visit all times during the day is to avoid this. Drive the commute, talk to the neighbors, get the real life feel, not just the listing photos. Regret number 10, forgetting about the closing costs. Yes, there is a thing called closing costs that the buyers have to pay. And a lot of the buyers focus only on the down payment, but they're surprised by the lender fees, appraisal, title fees, prepaid taxes and insurance, and escrow funds. How to avoid this? Ask the lender for a clear upfront cost. Again, you want a lender that works for you. If you need some names, just let us know. All right, those are the biggest regrets homebuyers had in 2025. And my goal is to help you avoid every single one of them in 2026. Buying a home is a huge decision, and we would love to help you so that you are not stress-filled, but excited for that right home for you in 2026. Need an agent? Reach out and text us and our team, and check out our other videos as well, because we're here to educate you to make the best decision this year. See ya.